You may be wondering why I'm here. It's a little new, given my recent disaster with losing my Laser Lord save. It's just been kind of hard to get back into the groove. So, I'm mixing it up a bit to encourage me to keep doing it, because it's hard. Yes, there's a lot of garbage behind me, I know. I'm in the middle of making all this look nice. We're getting there. We are getting there.
There will be no more viewing tonight. Ah, the scroll of Shermak, bearer of sad news these many years ago. And so it was that Ganon, Lord of Darkness, had taken over Ptolemaic. He had stolen the treasured celestial signs and captured Link. A brave warrior would have to be found to face this evil monster. And so I found this champion of strength and courage. It is you, Princess Zelda. With this magic pendant, go forth, and with each sign you gather, so too will you gain knowledge. Find your magic wand, use it wisely, and listen to your allies along the way. Go now, my princess, restore the celestial signs and rescue Link.
We're gonna start a new game. I'm gonna call it Sween. This game sucks.
I am Shermak, your guide. I have known you since you were a child. You were given a difficult challenge. You will have to go far and overcome great danger. Stay calm and use your knowledge and strength to defeat your enemies. Remember what you learn along the way and persevere. Go now to the one who has a bed but never sleeps, where by its side the red willow weeps, and to its mouth that never speaks.
If you go around enough, she'll talk to you more. Figure we'll do it the right way and get all those. Am I talking too quiet? I think maybe I'm too quiet.
Zelda, Zelda, do not roam unprotected. Look nearby for something to aid you.
That's peeking, 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 peeking duck. I think maybe I need to turn it's up all the way. Does that make a difference? No, that's only on there. Sorry, I'm trying to get these little bits right at the only thing tested on is my phone, which is not too great of a test. What's going on? Let's go do this. I also moved my computer completely, so there's our wand. The chances of me having knocked something out of place are pretty good. Can I hear this thing? There it is. That is really peaky, peaky, peaky. I guess it's okay. Tell me if the CDI is too loud. This game is really good at boning you. This is for stupid shit. You'll see. Actually looks better smaller.
Young princess, please attend me. A traveler of kind intentions has found me at last. I am collapsed with thirst and dryness.
Thanks, lady. There's some scary stuff. Scary stuff. No. least get this thing. Don't ask me why you gotta go there to fill up that little pitcher. Alright. This little thing that we're doing right now is not totally relevant at all to the first stop, but it is imperative later in the game. So they're making a big deal about making sure you don't miss it, because it's annoying if you do. Oh, no, 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 no. There are some things in this game that I do thoroughly enjoy. For example, the celestial signs, I think are really cool.
Bless you, princess. You have saved the life of a weary old woman. I offer you these treasures.
We'll come back to that in a long time. Don't forget. These are supposed to be levers. No! This happens a lot. And you'll get stuck on stupid shit. Just because the way the game is designed. It's totally unfair. Really what they should have done was, even if you had made it a Zelda game at all, there's nothing really innately Zelda about it, except they used the name Zelda and Ganon and Link, and they took a couple of monsters, but they easily could have changed that. Because they thought it wouldn't have been as popular. Damn! I think it would have been as detrimental to it. Though, I do suggest you look up the history of the game, because it has a rather unique one. It appears to be a whole lot different. I believe the company making it originally shut down or something like that, so rumors about Echo and the Bunnymen doing the music for it, so it was going to be very, very different. Given the time and given it being CDI, it might be better, but it's still interesting to think about what it could have been. What it was supposed to have been. We need this. That's a ladder in case you can't tell. I'll do a video on what it could have been and get into the interesting things and I'll make more videos about Laser Lord Theory too. I was quite smitten with the game when I was a kid. I played the shit out of it. It still is. We're going to this one. Welcome to the shrine. Isn't that exciting? It's exciting.
Beware the evils of greed. Act quickly. Think on your feet, and you will be rewarded.
And the CDI is actually a little too loud. I'm going to turn it down a bit. See if that suits us better.
Do not come in here. You're not wanted. I am Lord, and this is my shrine, all mine.
Sorry. I'm playing it back on my phone, so it's gonna sound really weird. If you can happen to hear that. That sounds better. I actually might tone this down even a little bit more. I just don't want to be peeking, because I had done all these videos with Laser Lords and I was peeking the whole time, so I can't use them. I can't upload them on YouTube or anything because they're shit. But that's okay, because I have to do it all over again anyway, because I lost my save game. Maps. We're gonna go this way. That's a dead end. Or, I guess that. It's all backwards. Compass. The compass shows you details on the map. So if we pull that up now. Maps. That's the map. Isn't that great? We're in the Shrine of Earth. But it doesn't... It's not a very good map. It's not a very good game. Can't kill this guy yet.
Hey to he, who thee be, you're no friend to us down here.
Oh, what do we have here? A human person's coming close. Why, what a great event!
I like her. I think she's cool. Do we actually have to kill him? I don't think he gives us anything. You gotta use the jade ring, but costs money to use items. Weapons. There's another one over here. We might as well do this guy in for fun. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we do have to kill them, but I don't think the game's that advanced.
I thought I was alone here. Lord, an enemy is in your cave. Lord, I couldn't stop her. Get ready to fight.
We gotta try to get as much money as possible. We need to try to get as much money as possible in the game too, because there's something expensive that we need to buy. At that crossroads where we got the map, had we gone up, oops, we'd go all around through there to that spazzing out bat, and it wouldn't have gotten us anywhere because it ends at a dead end on that side. Haha. There's no point moving forward at this point. Now we have to go back. I feel like when I first played this, I went around and around and around until I figured out what the boot did. It just takes effect without using it, and you will suddenly find it if you don't know what it does. But it doesn't do anything here. Sorry. Now the compass, if you use... Yes. The compasses are important. Not just... They're actually probably one of the more useful things in the game. There's a lot of items that don't do anything. We're gonna let this guy hang out. See if that makes... See if that makes a difference. But the compasses, when you use them outside of a shrine, it teleports you to the entrance of it. So they're helpful for getting around to other places. Because it's not that the overworld is huge, but it's certainly not small, and it's so easy to die. In different areas, the enemies are more dangerous, and as you move along, I believe you do get stronger, but you need to be really careful.
Do not come in here. You're not wanted.
There are a lot of hearts, and we're gonna try to get as many as we can. I guess I was able to find them all when I was a kid. I don't remember. See, my first introduction to the Zelda series was through CDI. So we had the Wand of Gamelon and the Face of Evil, and I just figured that's what Zelda was. That was the extent of it. Now, of course, bearing in mind that back then it's not like there were all the Zeldas that there are now, and the franchise wasn't nearly what it was, you know, in '95, what it is today, but there was still definitely more to it than the Wand of Gamelon and Face of Evil. So when this game came out, it was like super cool, like, whoa, what the hell, another Zelda game. And of course, I thought Zelda was like so cool because if your first experience with her was in the Wand of Gamelon, when she is like, I mean, you know, for a 90s video game character, she's pretty cool. I don't think anybody can deny that. Even though the animation's horrible and you know, everything that's stupid about the series is one thing, but she as a character is pretty boss. And I liked that, and I thought she was really, really cool. So, actually, when I played the Ocarina of Time for the first time, which was my first real Zelda experience, I was disappointed at what Zelda was. I was like, what? That's it? She does that? Okay. But, I forget the reason why I was talking about that. It's a little bit more about me. Oh. Those guys suck. Yeah, I'm really sorry about all the trash behind me. It looks awful. It's gonna get better in time. I gotta get something to put Zendo on. Okay, so now that we have the red boots, right? Remember? Oh no, let's go over to... We'll hold off a bit. Let's go over to the pub. Moblin's head in.
Oh, fair princess, pity a suffering creature exiled from great Windbish in the north. I ask only enough for a single meal for my children who hunger and are chilled by the wind.
Sure. Let's be altruists this time.
You will be blessed 1,000 times 1,000, fair princess.
It's a little flame spell. Yeah. It's cool. It's no key item, but it's nice to have.
Welcome to the Moblin's Head Inn, my princess. You look dry. Have a cup of Andor cider on the house.
I should have kept the rubies out.
That is wise beyond your years. The spell of calm will help you when you need it most. Use it well, and look after yourself on the lonely plain of Andor.
Let's talk to these losers.
Why spend a whole lifetime being defeated like me? Get it over with. Quit. Go home. Give up.
Thanks.
You're patient. I can see you're not one to surrender. All right, take this dagger from me. It may do you more service than it ever did me.
Thanks.
I'm so exhausted from my travels. If only I'd known to cross the chasm rift with the ladder, it would have saved me months.
You look like an honest maid. Sit a moment. It is said those who go deep into the earth learn to overcome the sins of greed. That may be true, but I do know this. A candle and a silver key can bring you bliss. Hurry on now, lass. Time's a-wasting.
God, her voice cracked. Oh well. Okay, anyway, so we got the red boots. Remember that? We got red boots. And now we can do this. Yep. We're not going through here yet. I'm just gonna grab something very important. Boom. That harp acts like... I don't know. There's items in Zelda that do that. When you're in a dungeon, if you use it, it'll take you back out to the outside of it. The dungeons in this game really aren't long enough to have to use that, but in a pinch, it's better to have it than not.
Those moblins out there are so slow and stupid. They're still trying to eat their soup with a fork.
That's it. That's all he does. Yep. Oop. Did not mean to do that.
Hello there, miss. Watch how you go out in the meadows. They're full of levers and tektites this time of year.
I guess they were trying to world build and just make something comfortable. Yes, these are supposed to be tektites. Fuck! They fuck you up! Oh. If you're not careful, they will fuck you up.
Great Wimbish is such a peculiar little town. The shops out on Upper Street have anything you could wish for. And if you can't find it there, you're sure to stumble across it in the market square.
Thanks. No. This happens a lot. And that's what makes the game frustrating. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But it's just... You always start so far away. So yeah, we can do this. Hey, but the good news is we got a chance to make a little more money. Mm-hmm. Nothing makes sense on these maps.
Hello there, miss. Watch how you go out in the meadows.
Yes,
They're
every
full
time
of
we come by
levers
here,
and-
he's gonna say that. He won't go away. These fucking things. Pissing me off. I didn't even get nothing for it. Okay. Not gonna go that way. Although we do need to grab that raft.
Hello, Zelda. My name is Yvonne. You look like a music lover, too. Music can soothe a savage beast. I believe Shomak has graced you with her friendship. She helped me once, so I am going to help you. Listen to this. The flute can be used to calm the savage hiss of a snake.
Cool. I guess I'll go do that.
Hi there. Don't worry about the dog, he won't bite. I wish he did bite, then there'd be a little excitement here in Great Wimbish.
Hello, little one.
Don't need that.
I hope I can be of help to you. Did you see my dog out on Upper Street? How did he smell?
With his nose, of course.
The things that they put in the backdrop of this is so weird. Just take a look. That's a giant bag of produce, giant bag of bread, giant bag of eggs. I don't know what that other thing is on the bottom left. And then a giant carafe of orange juice. The fuck, man?
I don't want to see you again.
Here's where we need to go.
At last, Madame Kriegel is approached by an innocent who wishes to grow in the use of magic and spells. My old friend Shermack has told me of your coming. I have awaited you many moons and suns. It is important to remember that magic adornments will defend thee from many beings who will attack you with magic. You may purchase my turquoise ring or my jade amulet to raise your defenses.
This?
A wise choice for setting out. Oh, come and see me again.
We'll get that.
A wise choice for setting out. Oh, come and see me again.
We'll get that too.
A wise choice for...
Okay, she just says the same shit over and over. That's life water, but now we spent all our money on spells. These fuckers. No! Fuck. Snake. Kinda disappointing it's so close. Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. Hello! How are you, Spiegel-chan? Been a while. Aw, that's not gonna work. nothing really useful down there. It's just ghost farmers that talk about Ganon having a temple underwater. This is Zelda's adventure. It is a shit show. I'm doing alright. Had to put a temporary hold on my laser lords because I screwed it up. But we will be okay. Oh, you know what? Well, so the graphics, for people watching this without seeing the chat in the future, I'm talking to somebody in the chat. The game is not, it's not really 2D, it's not really 3D, it's a really curious hybrid. So I used the compass there to get down there, we don't need to do all that. The backgrounds, yes, of course you're somebody. The backgrounds, and you can look this up. The backgrounds are like little models.
Beware the evils
like
of
if you
greed.
look at this,
Act quickly. Think on your feet.
it's
and
like
you
real
will be
rocks.
rewarded.
So it's like a mixture of real models, photos of real models, with some graphics, but the people, like our little Zelda, it's supposed to be Zelda right there, those are just photos. So a lot of the monsters are actually just animated photos.
Do not come in here. You're not wanted.
Of little models. And no, I don't have any of those little models. I really wanted one, and it was actually a wish I had before I got my Zendo. That I was looking for. Yeah, I was looking for models because they were left over. But curiously enough, I did contact the guy who made the models, and he told me that he does not have any of them left. But he did give me, which is a shame, because if he had had them, I know he would have given me some, but he didn't have any. He did give me what he called some odd relics left over. And they're, well, you don't have Twitter, but they're work orders and some concept art that he had drawn. So I have those framed. It's part of my unusual CDI collection, because I do pride myself on having an unusual one with unique pieces. The Link or Zelda game, are we talking comparing this to the other ones, or comparing the two, Wand of Gamelon and the Faces of Evil, to each other, not including this one? Let's see if I can get closer. Yes. Yes. No, this is, there's three. There's three Zelda games in total. They have the Wand of Gamelon, which is the one where you play the side scroller where you play Zelda. The Face of Evil, which is the twin of it where you play Link. And then there's this third one that really isn't a Zelda game. In fact, I had just said this earlier, that had they, it's not even Hyrule, had they just changed the names so it wasn't Zelda and wasn't Ganon, and Link is mentioned in this, we're actually trying to save Link, and just use something original, it would have nothing to do with Zelda. It's got Tektites, like these monsters up here are Tektites, but that was something that they could easily change. I guess they figured it would be better for them to call it a Zelda game, where at the end of the day it probably wasn't. We can use a candle to get through here, but you can see it.
I said this is my cave, mine. This is the shrine of rock, and I am Lord. Go away.
See, that guy's a little model.
Mine.
Hang on. Let me send you something. I'm gonna post a link. Give me a second. My ranking for love of the 3 Zelda games... It's hard to say because I love them for different reasons. Hold on. Models. Yeah, here. This is an article that I just posted in the chat. It's actually not explicitly talking about the Zelda game, but it builds up to it, and it's the same guy that made the models. So when you scroll down, you read through it. It's an interesting read. I definitely recommend it. Way down near the bottom, you will see models that we will see in the game, which is really cool. Okay, let me get this going. Sorry to digress. Jeez. See, when I was little, I liked the Wand of Gamelon better than the Faces of Evil. But now that I've gotten older, I think I like the Faces of Evil better than the Wand of Gamelon. But I think for...
Hey, who goes there?
Whoops.
Aren't you letting me and my boss look? You can't come in here.
Playability is not this game. It's got a lot of issues. Shit.
Hey, Lord, watch out! She's
The
coming.
ugly face statue in the last picture. Oh, the mushroom guy on the far right? Yes, he is. We actually already saw him earlier. We'll pass him again. Yeah, all those ones in the bottom there. That's a... Shit! Why didn't that clear? Maybe we do have to kill him. Maybe we do have to kill the other guy. It's not a monster, it's just a random character. It's actually kind of a shame. The models are so detailed and they're actually very cool looking. But the graphics are just so poor, it doesn't do justice to them. Would have been awesome to... Yeah. It would have been really awesome to get one of them. It's still possible I may see one. Might find one day. But it's likely not going to be called anything to do with the creator or the game. It's just going to be a random maquette or model. So sometimes I go on eBay and I look up animation maquette unknown and see if I get any hits. I got so lucky with Zendo. He is over there with all the trash. The plan is those are just photos that are wrapped up. I'm gonna have a dresser back there and I'm gonna put Zendo there so he'll be watching over me in my streams in the future. And that's just a keyboard covered in shit. I'm in the middle of moving stuff around. See, I skipped this little mini boss earlier because I figured it didn't matter, but I guess it does because that door didn't unlock. So I'm hoping that's what it was. If not, my disc is having a problem, and that's not good. So then I'll have to scratch the whole thing. But I know I've got... I'm talking too much now. Let me just get rid of this guy.
Hey he, who thee be, you're no friend to us down here. I've failed in my mission.
Yeah, it actually, what's sitting on it right now, this is something that I do want to, if you all are familiar with this is, it's not my original one, but my dad got me this as kind of a gag gift. This is the kid controller. This is the kid controller for the CDI. It's the, roller controller, and this actually saw me through my very early childhood. It's just a big... These are the buttons. And that's not anything, a fake looking button. It's just a big giant cursor, rollerball. But it's huge and it's designed for kids' hands. And it was super duper duper for me when I was a kid. My dad got it and it didn't work, so... we actually had to do some pretty crazy surgery on it. We took it all apart and had to replace the, like, infrared diode emitters and receivers inside it. It was crazy. It was pretty cool. I want to try to play one of these games with it, but my dad warns me it has lag, so I don't think it's gonna work very well. We'll do that one day just for shits and giggles. But for like the, there's a lot of, there's a lot of painting games, like coloring games and simple stuff like that. We have a lot of children's titles because, you know, we were kids when we had the system. So that controller was whiz bang perfect for me. Those man, hours, man. So it was kind of nice to get that again. What I'm using currently is my favorite abomination. Fingers crossed that door is open. If it's not, we're gonna have a problem. Okay, good. So, we do have to destroy all 3 of those guys to get that door to open. So let's, this is Jade Amulet. That's what we'll be using on this guy. Hopefully you get the first time. It's really not that hard. It's just timing.
You've been taking my things. Put them back. Don't touch anything. Those are all
Shit. The problem with this game is if you're too close, you're... Shut up. If you're too close,
you've been taking my things.
It won't work.
Put them back. Don't touch anything. Those are all my gems.
They are, yeah. All the characters in the game talk a whole lot. But yeah, I would say this is probably one of my very favorite CDI titles, even though it is a not done very well, because there's a lot to it that's very compelling. So now we'll have a little movie to watch.
Congratulations, Zelda. You have prevailed. Hurry now. You must travel to a place of festival. Rumor tells it is found in the great forest to the north. And remember, all is not what it seems.
Well, yeah, I don't know about this one. See, it's Zelda, and it's Link, and it's Ganon, but it's not Hyrule. It's a place called Ptolemaic, which is Camelot backwards. So it's not even the same. Not even the same place, which tells me it's either way, 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 way before, or way, 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 way after. Like, it could easily be, yeah, it could easily be in that big span of time. Because obviously, this is, if it is going to be in Zelda timeline, then it's going to be post Skyward Sword. Skyward Sword. Well, maybe not, because there's no Triforce. But it's Zelda and Link. So it has to be incarnations of Zelda and Link, which started after Skyward Sword. So, I don't know. Instead of the Triforce, there's Celestial Signs, which are kind of like a Triforce. Yeah. I'm thinking it would fit somewhere real early on. So now we gotta go all the way back up to the forest, through the other one. We'll see that mushroom guy. We're gonna grab some more hearts. It's possible, or it's just another one, because there's more than just Hyrule in the world of Zelda, and we know that absolutely because in Breath of the Wild there's that whole other continent over there that you can't touch, so maybe it's a world next to it? Well... It's confusing because they make Hyrule sound like a country, but then they make Hyrule sound like it's the whole world, so... Because if they're goddesses of Hyrule, then it's gotta be goddesses of the whole world. So is Hyrule the whole world? But then it's just one little king for an entire world? I don't know. I'm sure people have gotten into that. It confuses me a little bit. No! I guess so. I don't know. The whole thing is kind of confusing. But see, then if you're gonna put timelines to these games, then alright. The Wand of Gamelon and the Faces of Evil, they mention Hyrule, and they say all of Hyrule and stuff like that. But it's an island called Gamelon and an island called Kordai. So obviously there's other I don't know. Alright, here's your mushroom guy.
Those moblins out there are so slow and stupid. They're still trying to eat their soup with a fork.
I don't know. I'm inclined to think that there's, well, I don't know. I'll have to think about this. Placing the 3 games on the timeline would make a good video. I need to do more videos on CDI theory. I'm having trouble getting my video editor working currently, so it's kind of put the
Hello
kibosh
there,
on anything
miss.
fun like that.
Watch how you go out in the meadows.
See, that's what's so weird about it. Why... Yeah. That would be like calling the whole world Earth and having Earth Castle and the King of Earth in the country of Earth. I bet if you googled what exactly is Hyrule Theory, that stuff would come up. Yep, we got land squids. Now, those red boots only work for that one river, so we can't walk on all water now. What I am gonna do... sneak over here. I always thought that branch looked like a piece of fried chicken. There's a heart hiding over here. There are several hearts hiding around. So that's kind of fun. Right down there. Yay! That'll help. Yeah, the tree underground in a cave with stairs going to it. Cool. So we're working our way to the next shrine, which is a very odd one. We start with Earth, thinking it's all gonna be common elements. It's not. You probably won't be able to guess the next element.
Good morn, lady. A noble person such as yourself on foot, then? If it's rest you seek, you'll get precious little comfort in this thieves' den, I'll tell you.
No.
Be careful if you go inside, milady. Some people in these parts would rob you, same as look at you, they would.
So if we hang out in here too much, they'll pickpocket us. No, there is a shrine of water, but that is near the end.
I would like to give you a feather.
There is
as
a shrine of
sign
fire and there is a
my
shrine of air,
affection.
but they're
This will
not
take you
later.
to new heights.
No. It's not really an element in the traditional sense. Oh shit. Those guys fucking hurt. No. No. There was a little hint to it in the little cutscene we saw with the wizard man. He said, remember, all is not what it seems. No. It was really hard to hear. is a really weird monster around here. No. No! No, but that's getting closer. Mirror is getting closer. This thing! Look at this thing! It's like a person planting seeds that makes a laser noise. Here it is. Alright. So here's our next shrine. It's a weird one.
Look beyond delusion to conquer the evil Pasquinade. Deception is all around you.
It's like a circus. I think if we were to go to the map, it is illusion. It is the Shrine of Illusion. Yep. That's their next celestial sign. The rest are better. I guess they wanted to be different. I will say though, there is some interesting aesthetic in this level. The music will drive you fucking crazy, but there's some kind of cool stuff in it. Oh, I think I need to go back. I thought that door was locked. Map. So now we can look at the whole map. Oh no, there's still an item that we need to be able to do this. There's the map, which is not very helpful. Not a very helpful map. The maps just aren't very helpful. Yep. A system of nonsense. There is, yeah. Yeah, I want to get the compass first, but... No, the map does work, it's just shitty. They're all shitty. Yeah, we can't defeat this guy yet. I was hoping I could get the compass first, because the compass will bring you to the entrance. If you're out in the overworld and you use the compass, it'll bing you over. Oh, I can't leave. I can't leave. I have to die. Sorry. There's a lot of doors that don't work. Like that door. I don't think that door works. Alright, well yes, it does. It does. And it's like 10 seconds long. Yeah, it's terrible. Okay, we're leaving. Bye-bye. Forgot, we gotta get over to this desert over that way and pick up something. Yeah, the death noise is ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. The audio levels are not at all consistent. You'll have some characters that like you can't hear, and then you have the death noise that's like stupid loud. supposed to snow tomorrow. Not looking forward to it.
Hail, Princess Zelda, friend of Shermac. I am Sir Basil of Tolemac, and Shermac has sent me to assist you.
Oh.
You seem tired now, Zelda. Leave off the contest and come back another day.
He gave me a sword. It'll be useful later. We can't go in that ruined castle, unfortunately. We had a little bit before. There's a fairy fountain over here. We do have weird fairy fountains. So that's nice. Unlike the other Zeldas, CDI Zeldas, this one does have a lot of chances to heal. A lot of enemies drop hearts, and you get a couple. There's a handful of fairy fountains around. We'll find them all. Oh, no, 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 no. See, there's a lot of stupid shit in this game. Like, see that guy right there? Over on the left? He's supposed to throw things, but the way he was placed, he doesn't throw anything. So he just sits there, and you kill him. And that's it. And you're done. It's like, really? You didn't, like, test? We don't need that right now. Fairies haven't fully evolved. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some research on this and come up with a good theory where it could be. No! God, those guys kill me. See, these little models are interesting. They're obviously made of an aluminum foil. And just the whole aesthetic is curious to me. This is where we need to go.
You look tired, my lady. I have something you may be able to use. It creates a noise. Use it when you must.
You know, I don't know if that's the same lady that gave us the flute. I swear she looks the same and sounds the same. So that's the noise spell. It creates a noise. That's what we use on our guys with the big giant ears. So now we just gotta get back there. I think we have all the other items that we need. Now, I don't think the trees are models. I think the trees are computer generated. Yeah. Yeah, this game really brings me back to my childhood. It's a weird feeling. It was so compelling when I was a kid. Just so mysterious. All these items that didn't, you know... Ooh, shit. Things that were really just bad game making. That's okay. I'm not gonna go a whole lot longer either. I'm probably gonna go just long enough that I can get the compass. Or if these things kill me. So I'm gonna wrap up here soon too anyway, so you are alright. I've already gone longer than an hour, so we are doing good. See, you get stuck. I should not be getting stuck. No, but the games are so tedious, I get tired if I play them for too long. Because they take a lot of energy to do it, and streaming takes a lot of energy too. It's hard to describe, but it does. And I gotta work tomorrow, and it's gonna snow, so I gotta take the bus, and I get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, so I go to bed really early. So let's pop in here. Let's get our guy with the ears. And we just gotta go over, I think, 2 more rooms. We'll nab the compass and be done for the day. Dinosaurs that make cat noises. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's not a bad game, it's just a weird game. But I will give it credit for being original, because I have never seen another game that is as weird and as unique in everything about it. That's that. All that just for that. I think we need the dagger next. The daggers are gonna get the whiz robes. This part sucks. If you get stuck, you fall down, and it's easy to get stuck. Like that. See, I made it. I should be able... I should be able to get across the last brick. But because the design is so shitty... Ah, hell. Shit. That's not good. I'm about to get pissed off and just throw this damn thing out the window. They took all my fucking health, man. You gotta get it just the right angle. Damn. That's not what should make that hard.
Look.
I'm gonna try it one more time, and if I fail again, I'm just gonna stop for the day. Fuck that compass. Fuck all of it. Just fuck it. Half a heart. Oh, yeah. If it was challenging because the game is actually challenging, you know, because there are some parts where it does have some challenge to it and some skill, but the fact that it's challenging because it's designed poorly, that's annoying. All right, one more time, or the whole console's just going out the window. No, fuck it. Fuck it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done for the day. I'm done. We're done. We're done. We'll try this next week. We'll try it next week. Yeah, no, I would never do that. This is the same console that I played when I was little. I have not had to replace it. It's the exact same one. I've just done a lot of, we've done a lot of work to it. There we go. And then we get really loud credit music. So loud. Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. All right. Well, that was awesome, I guess. Aww. Well, we'll get back to this next time.